Hi, fellow travelers. Today I will be discussing about the recent devaluation news that I got from AMEX and also the other updates that are coming in. So basically, AMEX has stopped issuing the AMEX Flat Travel, AMEX Gold Charge, and AMEX MRCC since last year, but they have given a short window of upgrading your MRCC and Reserve, American Reserve to Plat Travel. But now the news came in that Plat Travel will be downgraded. Currently, Amex issues only the Plat Charge card and the Reserve card. I have made a detailed video about the Reserve card in one of my previous episodes, but in this one, I will be mostly focusing about the devaluations that are going in. So, with the devaluations and the Gold Charge MRCC gone away, the trifecta part, which was most popular among the Amex fans, has totally gone because you can't use MRCC, you can't use Gold Charge. Now, Plat Travel is also getting devalued. So in all these circumstances, what to do, right? The question is that because for Plat Travel, whenever you get that, you used to get a 10,000 MR joining bonus points, and then with the hitting of that 4 lakh milestone, you used to get 50,000 MR points and a 10k Taj voucher, which is like a 15 to 16% return, which is excellent. In a year, anyone can spend a 4 lakh worth of expenses and you get that point. Currently, with the milestone that is there with Amex Plat Travel, is basically with the 1.9 lakh, you get 7,500 as a threshold point and a 7,500 bonus. 4 lakh, the same case, 10,000 threshold point and 15,000 as a bonus. And then there's a 10,000 rupees Taj voucher. So in totality, on a 4 lakh spend, you used to get 50 to 60,000 MR points and 10,000 rupees voucher of Taj, which is like a great return given you don't have to spend a lot. But recently, this email today only I got, right, where it is mentioning that your Amex Plat Travel will be changed from the milestone perspective. The spend milestone will basically change from March 9th, right? And the earlier denominations of or the milestones that were there for the spends will be changed to a higher milestone. So to get in totality of the 50 to 60,000 total MR points, you would have to spend around 7 lakh in that year, and you get the same 50,000 MR points and the Taj voucher of 10,000 rupees. But for me, it's a very big devaluation because it reduces my net returns on my spends. In this, is clearly telling that it is trying to downgrade its value proposition that it used to offer. So the people who has recently upgraded from MRCC to Plat Travel, this is a big sad scenario for them, because after devaluation, the 1.9 lakh spend now will give you just 7,500 MR points. 4 lakh will give you 10,000 MR points, and the last milestone of 7 lakh will give you the rest of the remaining milestone points of 22,500 plus the 10,000 rupees vouchers. So in totality, now instead of 4 lakh, you have to spend 7 lakh to get that 50 to 60,000 MR points, including accelerated reward points, plus the 10,000 rupees Taj voucher, which in my scenario is a big drawdown because you get a net return of just 5 to 6%. In this same category, you have other better cards as well. With this devaluation, your transfer ratios also get impacted, because for a 7 lakh worth of spend for the 50,000 MR points, you can't even have a proper airline transfers also, because most of the airline transfer from Amex was 2:1. Now that is also getting devalued. So what to do now? So what I will say is, given we still have a leeway of 1 month, use this card on your high ticket expenses like advanced tax payments, jewelries, education, which is like restricted item, but it will give you that milestone bonus related landmark, right? So try to do swipe your card before 9th of March for these high ticket spends, because there is no way they are going to pull it back now, right? Now the cat is out of the box. You have to bear with the reality. The downgrade that has happened on Amex Plat Travel can also impact the people who has recently upgraded from MRCC to Plat Travel. So just check with your Amex customer support if they can again downgrade it back to MRCC, because MRCC hasn't been downgraded yet. The next update from the Amex is they have moved their accelerated reward portal from Gifter to something called ShopWise. So this has been a recent change. It is not a downgrade basically, but basically it improves the user experience of the people who wants to buy the Gifter voucher, but with a better interface, better calculations, they can figure out the decision, because the ShopWise interface in itself is very intuitive, very interactive, and it gives you that option of understanding like how many worth of vouchers will give you how many accelerated points, which credit card will give me the maximum 5x, 4x, 3x those denominations, right? Because your gold charge, your reserve card, every card has a different denomination or a different accelerated points. Shopwise will tell you and explain you which card will give you how many points on your next usage, right? So that is a good interface that they have tried to incorporate in this portal, because it gives me a lot of options for me to do those calculations. Earlier it was not there in Gifter. Here if I select any of those coupons from Flipkart or any other shopping brand, I can directly understand that okay, these many denominations will give me these many accelerated points with this selection of the card, which is great. But one notion I would want to add here is what I have experienced personally is the customer support of Shopwise is not that great compared to Gifter, because I was trying to buy some voucher of Amazon shopping voucher, and the transaction got failed, and I was trying to reach out to their contact number. There is no contact number, there is no live chat, nothing, right? And I raised a ticket, and after raising the ticket it took around 1 to 2 days for them to just respond that they're looking into it, right? And there is no other contact point for us to understand what is the status, when will we get the refund, which is pretty bad. Given Gifter was not like that. Gifter, you had the option of doing the live customer support with the live agent, which was great. So that is one off point. I have also put it to the Amex. Let's see what actions they take. But however, the user interface has improved definitely. So use this for from now onwards for your accelerated gift vouchers. So with that, I think I have no other updates to share. I thought this will be a very good way to make you all understand what changes Amex is trying to do, because there has been a lot many devaluations this year in FY 2026. And Amex, again, the Plat Travel was one of the favorite, even my favorite. Now I would have to re-strategize my spend expenses for this year, because post 4 lakh I don't think I will be using this card anymore, because the returns are not that great. I have to see the other cards that I have, how can I make better of it. So it's all part and parcel of the bigger game, right? If you are doing this, one card or the other will devalue. You have to optimize your strategy, you have to think through and understand which spend pattern will help you with which card. So hope you liked my video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you all for your support. Have a good one. Bye.